Hello and welcome back to Moho Adventures, or just recently, not so many adventures. It's been
Moho life.
Yeah, it's been a strange couple of days. We're coming towards our year in the van, and there's lots of very dull paperwork to do. Stuff like the renewing the van insurance and working out if we're going to carry on with mail direction and renew memberships, that sort of thing. I'm also getting very involved now in our new business course. Martin was sat there when I first turned on the video, just typing up our homework for the day, being the superstar he is. So yeah, we've not done an awful lot. We've been very busy, but we've not really done anything that's been worth reporting. But that is going to change. We are now in North Brussels. We're headed towards, is it Ghent or Gert? Ghent. We're headed towards Ghent, which is a bit of a forgotten gem in the Belgian crown. People often visit Antwerp and Bruges and forget about Ghent. So we're going to go and have an explore there. Hopefully we'll get there tomorrow. We're not too far away. Yeah, and then maybe see how we go. Maybe Antwerp, definitely Bruges. Bruges is our favourite city ever, so we're definitely going to Bruges. We may or may not then just nip over the border to the Netherlands, and then we will hug the Belgian coast back towards Calais before our return home in about 10 days. It's gone so quick.
It has, hasn't it?
Gone really, really quick. So we're hoping that this next week or so is going to be jam-packed. We are definitely going to make the most of it. Yeah, hopefully be providing you with some exciting content. So yeah, that's the plan. We're going to finish off our homework. I'm going to watch I'm a Celebrity and hopefully make it to Ghent tomorrow.
So we're in Ghent, supposedly the forgotten gem of Belgium. It does look quite pretty. Some really old buildings here. This is sort of town centre, but yeah, you can see. Let's try and zoom in on. I don't know what that is. Pretty cool though.
Take a look at this. It's insane. It's obscene. It looks gorgeous.
It should be for that price.
Was it hot?
I'm not telling you.
Right, I'm going to enjoy it.
I just got a plain old one.
Look at that for a bit of amazing architecture. It's just stunning. It's turned a bit cold. We had a rain shower and we just put the Bubba's raincoat on her. She's happier now.
What's it called? Gravelines. Yeah. Yeah, it is
What, you mean to
beautiful.
say you're going on doing some filming without getting your facts straight and finding out some interesting information?
It's Gravelines,
Which is what?
the castle, and that's the name of it. What more do you need to know? It's old, really old. So now look at this front to the building here. Very unusual.
I think the hours of hand carving the way
Yeah, and look at the shit they throw out these days.
With all this
It's
technology,
amazing.
but we just don't make anything beautiful anymore.
How come we could build things like this hundreds of years ago? Yeah, can't manage.
Nobody can be asked.
Cheese then.
Cheese!
Oh, that's video. Nothing looks quite as nice in the rain. This is the first day of rain we've had for a while, actually.
It only really rains overnight, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's a beautiful church. This was our park up last night in Ghent. That's a motorway. It's got a barrier wall around it, but might as well not have. The amount of noise coming from that and the buses behind and the lorries just all night long, tooting, revving engines. It just didn't stop. So this is the outskirts of Ghent. So if you're coming to visit Ghent, I think it's fine for your daytime parking because you get a bus into town, but for night time, geez, if you can sleep through that, then you're doing well. We've got a nicely insulated van, and it was noisy.
Hello.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Well, Martin continues to complain about his bad haircut. It's been so long since he's had it cut. He's just doing his nut over it. 2 weeks to get it cut.
I'm just going to shave it this afternoon.
No, you're not. I'm hiding the razor. You're not having.
You don't know where it is.
You're not having the thug look. No way. And it makes too much mess in the van. Anyway, hello. It's been a couple of days again since we picked up the camera. What have we done? We went to Ghent. Jedward. We went to Ghent, and our park up was
Shit.
at the back of the bus station under the motorway. And whilst it was fine during the day,
Lovely.
it was where the bus drivers went for their tea break, which was fine. So they would sort of sit there for 10 minutes and then decide that it was a good idea to rev the what's-its out of their engine as they drove past the motorhome site, like every 10 minutes or so. It happened.
Yeah, I'm sure they were doing it on purpose.
I'm sure it certainly wasn't. They certainly weren't making that much nonsense during the day. That is for sure. And I listened yesterday morning, and there was none of that nonsense going on.
No, it's strange.
So yeah, we had a pretty bad night there. We drove up the road a bit towards Bruges, with the plan of getting to Bruges early this morning. However, we had a lot of rain last night. We parked under trees. It was really, really windy. We had a couple of, well, supposedly sticks fall on the roof. But honestly, you'd have thought they were like 10-ton boulders, the amount of noise they made. I mean, I was expecting to find half trees on the roof, not little
you
twigs.
Looked, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I haven't, no. It could be. But my goodness, did they make a noise. And parking under trees as well, you get the scratching of the branches on the roof and the drip, 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 and it was just horrendous. So neither of us are feeling very on par today. Taking another quiet day. I thought it was going to take ages for us to book Bailey's Wormer return to UK vet appointment, but I actually managed to do that and find somewhere in Dunkirk, and we got the first appointment, so we're doing that Monday morning. Today is Thursday.
Cheers.
Thursday, so the plan now is to probably just spend the one day in Bruges. It's not fun in the rain. We went to Ghent the other day and it was okay, but coming back to the van, being cold and wet and everything's damp, and of course when you got the dog you can't just duck into a shop like you can when it's raining. You normally go places. So whilst we managed that in Ghent, and it was okay, it wasn't a problem, I just didn't really want to have to do it in Bruges as well. So the weather tomorrow is much better, so we're going to just have the one day rather than 2 days in Bruges. And it's raining now. What joy. So yeah, that's about our update. We're just going to catch up on some stuff today, catch up with some business stuff, try and get you to eat your frog or frogs. You got quite a feast of frogs to get through today.
No, you know me, I like to just put them to one side and leave them.
You can't ignore the frogs. Yeah, the eating the frog is about doing the task that you don't want to do, and you're supposed to eat your frog first thing in the morning, then everything for the rest of the day is easier, but someone's just really not getting it.
I find it easier just to procrastinate about it
and end up achieving nothing. That is not the way to run a business, dear.
No.
No, it's not. Right, so that's about our update. Not very exciting. We've not also had not much exciting stuff to show you about Belgium. It seems that every time you move somewhere, you just end up on a motorway, which is extremely unexciting. We've seen very little of Belgium other than just the motorways.
There's obviously a lot of them.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there's very little countryside, it would seem. It's all just one big string of motorways. But Bruges will make up for it. For those who've not seen Bruges, it is the most incredible city. It is my favourite city I've ever been to. This will be our third visit. And for people that don't do cities, to make this our third visit will be Quite something. So
It's
yeah,
not really. It's not like a city, is it? It's small.
it is. It's a town, really, isn't it, than a city? But it is just beautiful. So yeah, we look forward to sharing that with you. Hopefully in the sunshine.
Are you making this into a whole episode?
On that note, bye. This is where we spent our last 2 nights. We reversed back last night, so we went under the trees. We were right forward last time and under those trees when we had the really heavy rain. It's a very beautiful area. Look at this. Look at that. To be honest, the camera's not really doing it justice. It's just tree lined all the way down and utterly beautiful. Right, now we're off to Bruges. You can see Martin in there with the cart jacket and all the condensation off the windows, ready to go.
So we pulled up at this nice air at Bruges, just to stay overnight. Terrible weather today, so I'm not sure what we're going to do, but I've just come across this sign and I can't work it out. Got daytime parking, nighttime parking, that's fine. And then at the top you've got water, motorhome empty and grey waste. And then bottom left you've got empty your cartridge in the drain, yeah, in the special thing. And then right hand side, look at that closely. Is that implying that if your shit stinks that you can't empty it? I just don't understand that. What is that, like if it whiffs then you can't empty it? I don't know, weird.
So here we are in the wonderful city of Bruges. Both really excited to be back here. I think it's our favourite city of all. It is mine for sure.
Nice.
It is. It's beautiful. So we've just walked up the street and came across a hotel we stayed in the first time that we came to Bruges. It's the Ibis Novotel. This is where we stayed first time. Gosh, about how long ago do you reckon that was? It's over 10 years ago. 12, 15 years ago maybe. Yeah, so we're just walking up into town now. Lots of chocolate. Oh, yum. They even let the dog in, look. Last time we came, this is where we stayed. Had to be done, really. See if I can find the photograph of you under the sign. And I'll put it up. And then the most beautiful arches are here. And there used to be the most magnificent lace shops in there. Doesn't look like there's much of anything left, which is a shame. And then up here is the main town square. We are in town square, absolutely magnificent place. That restaurant there is all sparkled up, looking Christmassy. Then we have got here, fabulous church tower. Whoop! Always helps if your selfie stick doesn't collapse on you. And then in the middle of the town square, they're setting up for the Christmas market that opens next weekend. Sadly, our timing stinks. The first time we came here was exactly the same. Next time we're making a Christmas market for sure. And then back here, we've got all these magnificent, I like to call them Belgian Lego buildings. Look at that, fabulous. And it's all restaurants. It's beautiful when it's open. And we don't realise the Christmas market has it even more beautiful next week. Take a look at this. How pretty is this? All done up with sparkles. It's all lovely and festive looking. It's quite something. Yeah, back on the local Bruges beer. Had this before, absolutely loved it. Martin's on Yard stuff.
Sparkling water.
Peanut, and we're just looking at the menu. Probably got to go for the malt frite. Quite a filet mignon there. What sauce has it got? Mayonnaise?
Yeah.
What's that?
Good question.
Okay.
Buttery, tastes like tarragon.
Oh. Moles marinade. Moles frites. Gorgeous beer. Here we are on Dahan Beach. Very beautiful stretch of coastline. We haven't been on the beach since Saint-Tropez. Bee's just gone absolutely bonkers in the sand. It's probably the longest she's gone without a crazy run in the sand. There she goes again. I think she might be a little bit done in now. But yeah, it's really, really quite chilly. But it's nice to be back at the beach. So we going to be moving on from here probably tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow evening, to go and get her return to UK medical and tablets sorted out. Going somewhere just the other side of Calais for dinner on Tuesday, and then sadly back on Wednesday. It's been absolutely incredible. We've loved it, and we'll be back to Europe next year for absolute certain. This is my pretty girl. Here's my pretty girl. This bit of coastline is very motorhome friendly. You see, that's the beach there, and that's us parked just there. Not quite a sea view, but not bad.
These guys have been just fighting the wind with with his windsurfing board. It's practically blown him away. Oh, it's hilarious. So we get to see some funny things. Here we go. Look who's going to get blown away. Oh, boring. You missed the best of it. Yeah, it's still going. Still struggling. Where's he? Come on. Oh, he's not going to come out from behind there. Yeah. Here we go. See if he gets blown away. Takes off. No.
So we've left Dahan in Belgium. We're now headed back over towards France and Dunkirk. Good morning. So we've just been to the vets to get Bailey's checkup done for return to the UK. All's fine there. Apart from Porky's put on a bit of weight, but we've changed her food from just dog biscuits to meat and rice and eggs and protein and vegetables, that sort of thing. And she's been a lot more active, so we think that actually some of it could be muscle. She's very lean, but yeah, she's fit and healthy. We've just pulled into our services now. You can probably see Martin in the mirror there, just filling up with water and doing what we need to do, emptying and cleaning the rest of it. And then we're going to go to our park up for the day. Think we found a nice river park up, which would be quite nice to go for a little walk along. Weather's very grey and chilly, but I think it's going to stay dry. So yeah, he's hoping. So yeah, today's Monday. We've got today and tomorrow, and then back on the ferry on Wednesday. Not ferry, train. But you know, all good things must come to an end. Three diddy little ponies in the field, and they were just having a run around. It was dead cute. But this one stopped.
That one got tired.
No, they're coming back.
Oh, there they go.
There he goes. They're so cute. I just boxed him.
He's like, try it and I'll kick you. Yeah, come on then. I'll have you.
So why are windmills always facing backwards to the roads? Seems to be a thing.
Well, they rotate, don't they?
Do they?
You've got all please.
They don't, do they? They don't twist round.
How do they ever harness the wind?
When it's in the right direction.
Oh, you think? That's
Well, I
how
just
they
thought
work.
the arms moved.
Go and have a look.
So today is our last day. We are in, let's call it Gravelines. I think it's probably pronounced something like Graveline.
I'm sure the sat-nav calls it Gravelines. So,
yeah, but it doesn't pronounce it as Gravelines, does
does,
it? Oh,
yeah.
does it? Okay.
After
So-
300 meters, turn left.
Correct.
So today is our last day and the sun has decided to shine for us. The first time we've seen sun for probably almost a week.
Yeah.
So we are making the most of it and headed to a strip of coastline just the other side of Calais.
After 60 meters, turn left.
It's about an hour's trip from here. And yeah, hopefully we'll get out for a nice walk and some vitamin D. So we've arrived, yay! And we can see the sea, yay! But we can also see
Yay.
the rain,
Yay.
boo!
Ooh, we love rain.
So here we are for what is quite possibly our last beach trip in Europe, and it may be this year. We're just outside Calais. You can see we're on the ferry path there. I'll zoom that in a bit. See all the ferries. And if we look here, just up there on the horizon, you can see the white cliffs of Dover. The weather's really cleared up for us, which is lovely. The rainbow for a run on the beach, and it very much looks like we've got it all to ourselves. You used to be Mummy's girl. Now I'm not so sure.
It's dead.
She's dead cozy, yeah. Night, guys.
Night.
Okay, that's us on the tunnel and on our way back to the UK. It's been an amazing trip, and we'd like to thank you so much for tuning in. Sorry about the wobbling, but as we are under no control.
You mean you haven't got a mount for that to keep it stable?
Well, I will have, because I'm hoping that either Santa or my birthday is going to bring me a lovely GoPro.
Do you think so?
It would be
Maybe.
really,
Could be
really
useful,
nice.
couldn't it?
It
'Cause
could be useful.
that's
Oh, here we
rubbish.
go. Hold on a second. Okay, so thank you so much for all your likes and comments, and I really hope you've enjoyed. It's bouncing about again. I really hope you've enjoyed watching our content, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We will be continuing to provide videos for you. Maybe we're gonna get dizzy watching this, although maybe I should redo it when we're not moving. Yeah, we will still continue making content for you. Maybe
shaking
not
it.
so
Stop shaking it.
I'm not shaking it. I'm trying to keep
Would you
it
like me to
still.
hold it? Would you like me to hold it? There we go. There. Okay.
It's still just as wobbly. Anyway, you get the gist of it. Thank you so much. Like, comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button. Subscribing is free, and it will really help us massively towards growing our channel in the future. So take care, thanks again, and we'll see you soon.